Justice for the streets. We ain't equal. Yeah.
Look around, see the pain. Rich man laugh, poor man strain. Same blood, different lane. Fuck that shit, it ain't the same. Street justice, we demand it, Street justice, can't stand it, Justice for the streets. We ain't equal, Justice for the streets. We ain't equal, no we ain't equal. Street justice, we ain't equal, Ghetto kids, empty plate. Rich kids got everything straight. System broke, full of hate. Fuck waiting, can't be late. Street justice, that's our fate. Street justice, CLA fate. Street justice, we demand it, Street justice, can't stand it, Justice for the streets. We ain't equal, Justice for the streets. We ain't equal, Street justice. We ain't equal, Street justice. We ain't equal, Two worlds, one nation. Rich world, poor location. Same nation, segregation. Fuck that, liberation. Street justice, no vacation. Street justice, devastation. Justice for the streets. We ain't equal, Justice for the streets. We ain't equal, no we ain't equal. Street justice. We ain't equal,
Street justice. Yeah. Street justice, motherfucker. We ain't equal.
Justice for the street.
I see the pain in their eyes, can't escape these damn lies. Rich folks laugh while we cry. Same guy, different sky. Mama worked 2 jobs, still ain't enough cash. They got $1 million cribs, we got fucking trash. System rigged from the start. Broke my spirit, broke my heart. Tell me why we still fight for crumbs they drop every night. Cold streets, cold hearts, tearing us apart. We ain't equal, no we ain't. Rich man's world, poor man's pain. Cold streets, cold hearts, been like this from the start. Justice for the streets, we ain't equal. soul, justice soul, justice soul. They drive past, don't see us bleed. Count they stacks while we in need. Politicians lie, every vote empty promise, that's all she wrote. Tell me why we still fight for crumbs they drop every night. Cold streets, cold hearts, tearing us apart. We ain't equal, no we ain't. Rich man's world, poor man's pain. Cold streets, cold hearts, been like this from the start. Justice for the streets, we ain't equal. I remember when hope died. Watch my people pushed aside. System cold, like winter nights. We deserve better than this fight. Justice, justice for the streets. We ain't equal. Feel the beat, feel the beat. Oh, help us now, show us the way out. Cold streets, cold hearts, tearing us apart. We ain't equal, no we ain't. Rich man's world, poor man's pain. Cold streets, cold hearts, been like this from the start. Justice for the streets, we ain't equal. Street justice, that's what we want. We ain't equal, we ain't equal. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
See him on the corner every day. Watch him hustling just to find a way.
Young boy from the block where the pain runs deep. Empty fridge, mama crying, lost count of the weeks. Bills stacking high while the landlord screams. He just 17 with some broken dreams. School ain't an option when the lights get cut. Food stamps decline, man, he's out of luck. See the rich kids driving past the street, designer bags while he can't afford to eat. System got him trapped in a cycle of need. While they feast, he's planting struggle like a seed. He's fighting through the struggle, struggle. Life ain't fair when you're caught in the bubble, bubble. Rich get richer while the poor stay humble, humble. Watch him rise from the pain and the rubble, rubble. Same shoes for 2 years, holes in the soul. Teachers don't care about his wounded soul. Sees the politicians make their promises fake, while his neighborhood crumbles for corporate sakes. Mama worked 3 jobs just to pay the rent. Every dollar earned already been spent. He wonder why the scale ain't balanced right. Why some born blessed, others born to fight. System got him trapped in a cycle of need. While they feast, he playing struggle like a seed. He's fighting through the struggle, struggle. Life ain't fair when you're caught in the bubble, bubble. Rich get richer while the poor stay humble, humble. Watch him rise from the pain and the rubble, rubble. Justice for the streets, we ain't equal. Justice for the streets, we ain't equal. But he won't break, no he won't bend. This ain't the middle, this ain't the end. From the bottom, he gonna see it. Turn the struggle to strength again. He's fighting through the struggle. Life ain't fair when you're caught in the bubble. Rich get richer while the poor stay humble. Watch him rise from the pain in the rubble. Same corner, different day, but now he's found another way.
I see you walking past my block every day. Same torn shoes, same worn jacket, same old way. You keep your head down when them cars roll by. I know you wonder why. The rent keeps climbing but your pay stays low. You work 2 jobs just to barely make it home, while they count millions in their tower up high. I see the question in your eye. This way we carry ain't our choice. We need to find our voice. Every step you take feels heavy now. Every breath you take, you wonder how long we gonna bend, how long we gonna bow. This way we carry, we can't carry now. Tú caminas por la calle cada día, con esperanza que se vacía. Mientras ellos cuentan oro en su mansión, tú buscas trabajo, buscas tu razón. Las facturas llegan como lluvia fría, y tu sueldo nunca alcanza. Pero tienes fuerza, tienes dignidad, tienes tu edad. This way we carry ain't our choice. We need to find our voice. Every step you take feels heavy now. Every breath you take, you wonder how long we gonna bend, how long we gonna bow. This way we carry, we can't carry now. See them laughing in their fancy cars, while you're counting pennies, counting scars. But I see something they don't understand. Power sleeping in your working hands. La 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 la. The power sleeping in your hands. La 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 la. You got more strength than they understand. This way we carry ain't our choice. We need to find our voice. Every step you take feels heavy now. Every breath you take, you wonder how long we gon' bend, how long we gon' bow. This way we carry, we can't carry now.
Every step you take, every breath you take, this way we carry,
We can't carry no more, no more. We can't carry no more. Yeah, I see you watching me.
Yo, you been looking at me different lately. Eyes cutting through me like you know some I don't. Got me feeling like I'm walking on thin ice, but I ain't done nothing wrong, so what's the deal though? Why you giving me the side eyes? Side eyes, side eyes. Like I'm guilty of some crime I never did, never tried. Why you giving me them side eyes? Side eyes, side eyes. Got me wondering what's behind them cold stares that you hide. Now I'm thinking about the times you acted shady, whispering into your friends when I walk by, pretending like you care but really ain't about me. Your whole vibe changed and I don't know why. Used to be my homie, now you acting funny, switching up the script like you don't know me. But I peep game, I ain't stupid, buddy. All this fake love got me feeling lonely. Tell me what I did, tell me what I said. All this tension got me twisted in my head. Why you giving me them side eyes? Side eyes, side eyes. Like I'm guilty of some crime I never did, never tried. Why you giving me them side eyes? Got me wondering what's behind vibes. Coasting highs, I'm side eyes. What you really want from me? What you really want from me? Maybe I'm just paranoid. Maybe you ain't changed at all. But the way you look at me got me ready for a brawl. All this beef over nothing. Why we gotta be this way? Used to have each other's backs, now we enemies today. I've been watching you too, player. See you talking to my girl, see you trying to take my spot, trying to flip my whole world. Now I understand the game, why you been acting strange. All this time you been plotting, why I thought we stayed this mad. I'm just disappointed, thought we was better than this. Now I gotta keep my distance, cause your friendship don't exist. Why you giving me them side eyes? Side eyes, side eyes. Like I'm guilty of some crime I never did, never tried. Why you giving me them side eyes? Now I know what's behind all the lies that you hide. Side eyes. Keep your distance from me. Side, side eyes. I can see you clear. I can see you clearly now.
Mama told me life ain't fair, but I didn't know the half. System built to break us down, they just sit back and laugh. I see the rich folks counting stacks while we scrambling for crumbs. They got privilege in their veins, we got struggle in our lungs. Started seeing through the lies when I turned about 16. All that glitter that they show ain't what it really means. Blood money flowing through the system every day. While we work our fingers raw just to find another way. They built these walls so high we can't even see the sky. Blood money, tell me when we gonna fly. Walk through neighborhoods divided by some invisible line. One side got everything, other side ain't got a dime. Police patrol like armies, keeping order in their plan, while the boardrooms full of suits decide the fate of every man. I've been watching how they move, calculating every step. They sell us poison in a bottle, then they wonder why we web. School to prison pipeline running through our community. They profit off our suffering, call it opportunity. Going through the system every day, while we work our fingers raw just to find another way. They built these walls so high we can't even see the sky. Blood money, tell me where we gonna fly. Generations of my people been paying the same price, working double shift just to afford a bag of rice. While they invest in wars and build another prison cell, we invest in hope and try to break us out this spell.
Now I'm standing at the crossroads, got to make a choice today. Do I play the rigged game or do I find another way? Knowledge is my weapon, truth is ammunition. Gonna educate my people, that's my sacred mission. They can keep their blood money, we gon' build our own wealth. Start with loving one another, start with mental health. Revolution in my heart, but my method stayed peaceful. Every word I speak today make tomorrow more hopeful. Blood money flowing through the system every day. How we work our fingers long just to find another way. They built these walls so high we can't even see the sky. Blood money, now it's time for us to fly. We gon' fly, we gon' rise. Open up your heart and mind. Nobody can define who we are and inside.
Yeah. Feel it in my chest. Wait, won't me rest.
Wake up every day, same old way. Bills on the table, I ain't able. Work 2 jobs still, can't pay the bills. Yeah. They don't see me, they don't feel me up there living while I'm giving everything I got, but it's not enough. This weight on my shoulders getting colder, getting colder. Can't breathe, can't move, got nothing left to prove. Weight on my shoulders, getting colder, getting colder. So heavy, so heavy. I see them ride by in their ride so fly, while my kids asking why we rationing. Food on the plate, tell them just wait, but I can't wait no more. They don't see me, they don't feel me up there living while I'm giving everything I got, but it's not enough. This weight on my shoulders getting colder, getting colder. Can't breathe, can't move, got nothing left to prove. Weight on my shoulders, getting colder, getting colder. So heavy, so heavy. Ooh, justice for the streets. Justice for the streets. I'm tired of this weight. So tired, so tired. Something's gotta break. This weight on my shoulders getting colder, getting colder. Can't breathe, can't move, got nothing left to prove. Weight on my shoulders, getting colder, getting colder. So heavy, so heavy. Feel it in my chest. Weight won't let me rest. Yeah, won't let me rest. Yeah. Chop leg what they low. Look what they done to. Look what they done. I see you working 3 jobs just to pay the rent, while they sit up in penthouses every dollar spent on shit they don't need while your kids go hungry. system got you trapped, ain't that some fucked up money? You break your back daily, hands rough and callous, while they count their millions in some marble palace. Tell me how that's fair when you can't feed your family. They got blood on their hands, call it generational damage.
Blood money. Blood money. Built off your suffering, ain't it funny?
Mira cómo sufres mientras ellos viven bien. Tu dolor es su ganancia, no lo pueden ver. Trabajas como esclavo para sobrevivir, y mientras ellos cuentan cash que nunca van a compartir. Justice for the streets, we ain't equal. They got you believing that it's all your fault, that if you work harder you could break the vault. But the game been rigged since before you were born. Generational wealth, while your people stay torn. I watch you struggle, see the pain in your mother's eyes, while they laugh at the poor from their corporate highs. Fuck their excuses, fuck their privilege and greed. Your blood built their empire, that's a goddamn deed.
Blood money. Blood money. Blood money. Built off your suffering, ain't it funny? No vocal.
Every dollar in their pocket came from sweat and tears. Every mansion that they built cost somebody years of work, give for nothing while they take it all. Time to make the motherfuckers finally fall.
Blood money, that's all it is. Blood money.
Dust on the window, breeze from the wrong side. We ain't equal, no way to fame. Justice for the streets, chant in the rain. Broken glass, flame in the bloodline. Heavy, heavy balance on the fault line. Still silent hunger, hung slow by the curb. Steps in the gutters, whispers I heard. Splinters spinning silent, shiver in skin. Born just to begin again. Eyes up staring at the holes in the roof. Sofa late wondering who holds the truth. Gritting my gums, prayers in the air. Hands clenched tight. Nobody there. Tremor in the tension, rattle in the rails. Newsprint, ruthless, blurred details. Bitter lullabies echo through the floor. All alone together, heard it all before. We ain't equal, no way to fame. Justice for the streets, chant in the rain. Broken glass, blame in the bloodline. Heavy, heavy balance on a fall line. Money makes distance, deep as the ditch. Blank faces driving, never catching a hitch. Pulse in my pocket, empty fin bare. So for real, paint cracks, don't nobody care. Tipping on tension, writhing in steel. Long nights counting what nobody steals. Sermon in static, memory stain. Thunder on asphalt, crying out vain. Hey, tread low, justice for the street. History ripples, never retreat. Smoked out sunrise, bricks bar chain. Fighting for footing ain't nothing gain. We ain't equal, no way to fame. Justice for the streets, shake in the rain. Broken glass, flame in the bloodline. Heavy, heavy balance on the fault line. Ain't no grace in the red dust alleys, boots sink, slow rolling, hushed thunder overhead. Hunty's porch light flickers out of dust. We gather near the live oaks, hands rough, hearts lead. Mason line, old money runs deeper than the rivers here. Tell it in the silence, hear it drip from every stone wall. It's all bricked up, smiles at the courthouse corridor. Old men laughing, soft feeding dogs, memories of power. Sharp church bells with a broken sound. We move like smoke, don't say the word, don't look around. Love memory keeps ringing low. We ain't equal on the Mason line. Richer get richer while the hungry waiting time. We ain't equal. Where the roots been tied, we ain't equal. Just try. Mama walks home slow, coins in a shoe. Payday never stretching in the city, never knew. They ball at the country club, gold on their teeth. We sweat in the kitchen, whisper prayers through our teeth. Kids with red clay knuckles, dream big and chain link. Yard siren lullabies, call the night with guard dogs. A warning, I see the split in the pavement, split in the hand. Split in the stories, branded deep in this land. Speech drip, syrup, eyes burnt, always cautious. Soft cotton fields gone, only ghost wages remain. Exhausted, but in for the missing, empty but the moon don't resign. Whoa. Just try, make the face moves. Now ain't no way. But with the charity, with the roots inside. We ain't equal on the Mason line. Better get while the hungry waiting time. We ain't equal. Where the rules been tied. We ain't equal. Just try. Beneath the Spanish moss, hopes a slow burning sign. Justice for the streets till the day we realign.
running deep, heavy night, no sleep. Justice for the streets. Woke up, the sirens never calm in my zone. Bills on the table, empty fridge, full phone. Bare feet on the floor, cold crack, worn stone. Hear the engine of a Benz, but the driveway ain't my own. See them towers glass high, never look down here. We hustle for scraps, while they toast with cheers. Mama cried out, her voice just fades. Hands up to the sky, but the sky don't change. Equal ain't true, seen it, lived it all my life. We ain't equal, 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 we ain't equal. That's what they say, but I know it ain't true. We ain't equal, we ain't equal. Boys on the corner, hearts hard as steel. Lord say the souls, but the hunger's still real. Rich men on the news, talking about hope, but the hope ain't a friend, just a joke we know. Stacked up fences, our world ain't big. Dirt on my jeans, but the suits stay clean. Money make the law, never broke that thin blue line. Talk like they brothers, but the love ain't mine. Equal ain't true, heard it in my bones tonight. Justice for the streets, backs bent, heavy eyes dry, no tears. Same old struggle, but I'm still right here. We ain't equal, 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 we ain't equal. That's what they say, but I know it ain't true. We ain't equal, we ain't equal. Justice for the streets, justice for the streets. Yeah. Can you feel it? Who gets out? Tell me. It's hard on this corner, ain't saying too much. Look around, these folks never trust. Empty faces, moving, never rush. Slow talk at the table, same old hush. Tell me, did you ever see what they call worth? Did you ever dig for a little piece on this turf? I watch you drive by, windows up, clean shirt. Nothing changes, but I noticed the smirk. Who gets out? Who gets out? Tell me, who gets out? Tell me, tell. Who gets out? 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 Who gets out?
Justice for the streets.
You laughing like you ain't never been scared of the block, but you stay 2 turns away, doors always locked. I hear you preaching, but you ain't heard what they talk. Kids on these steps, cold feet on high rock. Grit on my teeth, pride under my tongue. Speak when I need, swallow what ain't done. We all fake sleep till the sirens come. Now they say of evil, my brother said run. Who gets out? Who gets out? Tell me who gets out, tell me. Who gets out, who gets out, who gets out? Who gets out, 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 who gets out? Is it luck or is it fear? Which one has disappeared? Every day, every year, yeah. So who gets out? Mira. Me dijiste que todos soñamos igual, pero hay lluvia en mi sala, fuego en tu portal. Tú ves futuros en la voz de tu papá. Aquí los niños solo aprenden a saltar. Dime quién decide, quién se va, quién se queda. Mañana es promesa, la calle está ciega. No repito la pregunta, hermano, por mi escuela. Who gets out, who gets out, who gets out? Tell me who gets out? Who gets out, who gets out? Yeah. Who gets out, 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 who gets out? We ain't equal.
Yeah. Still running. Still running. Still searching.
Crack curb, worn out boots, dirt on my cuffs. Street lights flicker, siren side, silence when it's tough. Morning murmurs, moneyless, weather hands clutch a rust. Questions quick in corners, quiet faces, rear distrust. Stay set, steady, sorrow sown, sipping bitter dust. Never knowing, always guessing, just another one of us. Heavy heads, heavy hopes, holding another one of us. Watch the gilded grounds, keep us grounded, never letting up. Heavy heads, heavy hopes, holding every scar that's dusted up. Lying in the dust, defying us. Justice for the streets, but it's never just. We walk, we wait, walls won't rust. Riches on the left, right with none to trust. Boom, still wrong, can't cover up. Riches on the left, right with none to trust. Still wrong, can't cover up. Justice for the streets, the chant erupts. Pickpockets of peace, pressed between pride and pity. Faces face us in the facades of a so-called city. Every echo aching alleyways all admit. Hunger hurries hope, hardly holding on to it. Cries cross corners, caution calls clean. Pain and poetry, purpose and routine. Eerie evening edges, empty expectation. Folks feel forgotten, fighting frustration. Siblings standing scarred, searching solid swift. Daylight dissolves, dignity drifts. Streets stay split, sharp survival share. Looking long at lobbies, none of us enter there. Haunted hymns hollered out, haunting hard hearts. Straining, scraping, still set apart. One voice, one vow, vowing not to bow. Lying in the dust, we living now. See me staring street side, solemn in the storm. Years yellow hue, fold pain's the norm. Faith flickers faintly, forging fight from fear. Holding on to hope for someone to hear. Lying in the dust, dividing us. Justice for the streets, but it's never just. We walk, we wait, walls won't rust. Riches on the left, right with none to trust. Boom, still wrong, can't cover up. Riches on the left, right with none to trust. Boom, still wrong, can't cover up. Justice for the streets, the chant erupts. Light is the press.